So I'm going live again, guys. Obviously, in today's one, the title of it is Liverpool to raid Roma. There's a lot of reports about a few of the Roma players and Liverpool coming out today. We've also got some updates surrounding like Kent, his loan move being cut short as well. So yeah, definitely stick around, guys. I'll go over a few of that and then I'll go to the comments as well. Hello, Sam, mate. Welcome to the stream. First, I want to say if you're a Liverpool supporter and you enjoy daily Liverpool content, you enjoy keeping up to date with transfer rumours, gossip, done deals, all that good stuff, then make sure to hit the subscribe button now and tick the little bell notification so you don't miss out on anything in the future. Hey, Maverick, mate. Welcome to the stream, lads. All right, Mark, mate. Is it a defender or a keeper? Mate, yeah, there's a couple of things, you know what I mean? Roma's the main talking point. Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. It just come up with a message saying unable to connect. The weather's really bad here, so it may drop out and stuff. But yeah, just bear with me, guys. Yeah, obviously Roma's the main talking point today. But firstly, I want to talk about Kent. Loads of people, and I think once we've now cut that short, I think we'll be looking to put him out on loan again. So don't panic when that comes in. But if we keep him behind in case we can't get anyone, then I don't think that's a be-all and end-all of it, if you know what I mean. Do you think we will get Luis Suarez back, mate? I don't, Tim, mate, I don't. Suarez, obviously, since Coutinho's gone over there, Suarez was, like, helping Coutinho with a move and things like that. I'm really pretty sure that he don't come back. How sure are you that we will get Roma keeper? At the moment, Dean, the way it stands, I'm not too sure. It's just rumours at the moment, Dean. Obviously, like I say, the main talking point is about Liverpool raiding Roma, because I definitely feel that we're in for one of Roma's players, right? Because today there's been links with Kevin Strootman for Roma. Obviously, over the last couple of days, we've been talking about Alisson from Roma, the goalkeeper. You know, I even saw something saying that Liverpool are going to go all out for N'Golan. I don't think that would happen, but I would take that. He's a quality player. I'm watching the stream at KFC, says Jams, Core, get a bit of chicken for me, please, Jams, mate. I feel like I've got the flu at the moment, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel really, really ill, but I'm still doing these videos for you lot. I'm going to keep this short, though, because there's not too much to talk about. But obviously, with the Roma thing, what I make of it is we must be after one of their players. For all these links to come out with Roma, that tells me, that points in a direction that Liverpool are definitely trying to land one of their players. But which one, I'm not too sure at the moment. So, obviously, you know, Fizzy says yes as I'm watching it from work. You legend. Go on, sit in a cupboard or something, Fizzy. Obviously, the fact that we're being linked with all their players, for me, smells like there's something going on there, guys. I don't know whether it would be Alisson, Strootman or what. The Strootman links that have come out today, I don't generally believe it, but then like with the Alisson one, I believe that we are looking at Alisson as one of the goalkeeper targets. But, you know, I don't know, man. I really don't know. For me, like I say, there's something going on there. But what Roma player would be? So I want you guys to put in the comment section, who do you think it would be? I personally think if we are going to raid them, it will be Alisson. You know, we all know what the goalkeeper situation is like at Liverpool. If Liverpool could land Alisson, I think Klopp would go for that. I was reading a report as well earlier, guys, which was quite good, actually, quite interesting. It was on the Liverpool Echo, so you might be able to find it yourselves on there. But it was how Jurgen Klopp reacted in the past when he lost big-name signings, big-name players at Dortmund and stuff. And to be honest with you, he normally reacts well. He normally gets in good players, but I guess part of it's luck because you never know how a player's going to do until they actually come in. But I don't know whether Klopp's going to be looking, like I say, whether he's looking at a midfielder, whether he's looking at a winger, whether he's looking at we need to strengthen in other areas more important to the Coutinho one. Like I say, obviously we signed Ox last transfer window, so not too sure who would be our main target from Roma, but there is a target there, guys. There's got to be. There's too many rumours coming out about Roma. You know, too many rumours about Roma. For me, Liverpool are definitely testing the waters there. Roma, I don't think financially, I don't know 100% about this, but I think they've got to sell some players. I think they're not in the best of shape financially. So it would make sense as well for Liverpool to really try and get some of their best players. We'd like a playmaker type midfielder, very worried about creativity. Yeah, I know, I'm a little bit about the creativity side with Coutinho out of the team. Alisson is the one in my opinion, says Martin. Yeah, I think if we're going to go and get someone from Roma, I think it's got to be the goalkeeper as well. We ain't signing no one this window. Leipzig won't let Keita go. Jared won't let Lamar go. I've said for ages that Keita's not coming till the summer, and Lamar I don't think will leave anything. But they're not the only people that we're going in for. You know, it's going to go one of two ways, guys. It's either going to go Liverpool going to go, right, we want this player, like Klopp's going to say, I want this player. If they're not available, then we wait until the summer. But it could go the other way, and Liverpool could panic buy, or we could end up really just overspending on our targets to make sure we get them. Because like I said in other videos, Monaco will accept a fee for Lamar. There's no way Monaco will turn down money. History proves that they love a bit of moolah. You know, when it comes to Keita, Leipzig, they are in a position to turn down money. Then, you know, they don't need money. Leipzig don't. So I don't think there's any more money that can tempt them to let him go. As far as they last said, Keita himself hadn't even spoke about it. But he's getting a lot of criticism. Have you seen today, guys? So a few of the people out there criticising him this season, saying he hasn't been that good. Liverpool can't turn back now. I don't want to turn back. Naby Keita will come to Liverpool and he'll smash it. So, you know what I mean? What about Fekir? Looks quality, says Martin Middleton. Yes, mate. I've been saying about him recently. I think it'd be a quality signing. He's smashing it as far as what I can see at the moment. Reminds me of Hazard before Hazard come to the Premier League. I don't like comparing players, but what I'm saying is I think he's on that level. I think whoever signs him next is going to get someone that is an absolute destroyer. You know, so personally, I do think that we should go in for Fekir. Mahrez, what do you think, says Dean? I spoke about Mahrez over the last couple of days. I think he's Premier League proven. I think he'd do a job up until we land someone like a Thomas Lemar or whatever. But, you know, are we definitely in for Mahrez? Funnily enough, yesterday, I think his girlfriend put something on Instagram. They're in Dubai, or they was in Dubai around the same time as Liverpool. So then people I know was messaging me going, surely this means that he's talking to Liverpool. Going to have a medical. It doesn't mean that, you know what I mean? Wasn't it Mahrez that apparently was in Barcelona last transfer window over a move or whatever? I don't know whether he likes to mess around with the media or whatever in that sense. He could have just been on holiday as well. It could have just been nothing, guys. But with Mahrez, it's 50-50. One report saying it's not happening. One report saying it's close and medical's going to happen. It's going to be announced. For me, I don't believe any of it. I think he's a target for Liverpool. I don't, like I said in yesterday's video, I don't think Liverpool would have gone to Leicester and said we're not interested. That doesn't make sense to me at all. But, you know, I look at it. I think Liverpool definitely, they're in a little bit of a sticky situation because whoever we look as a replacement for Philippe Coutinho, you've got to look at, are they available for Champions League? Because Coutinho would have been available for Champions League for us. He's not obviously for Barca, but he's out injured for around 20 days or something. Have you seen that, guys? That apparently he is injured. So, yeah, for anyone that was going, he's on strike, he's not injured or whatever, Barcelona are even saying that he's not available for about 20 days or whatever because of injury. So, you know, that's good. Siri looks good from Nice. Says, oh boy, yeah, mate, he did look good. We were linked with him in the last transfer window. It was either him or Naby Keita. And obviously we went all out for Naby Keita. I don't think we'd get Siri just because, or Siri, however you say his name, just because obviously we've got Keita coming in the summer. Mahrez is a no-no. We know his ceiling. It's not that high. Lamar could be a very high ceiling, says Sebastian. Yeah, you know, Lamar's a big name, isn't he? Well thought after in the world of football. Massive future. Mahrez is a decent player. You know, I think some people they're proper slandering him because they want Thomas Lemar, they don't want to sign Mahrez. Mahrez, in that year where Leicester won the league, he was quality. And he would do a job. Do I think that Mahrez would get in the starting 11 for me if we could go out there and get who we want? No, I wouldn't personally pick Mahrez over a few people. To be honest, I'd go all out for Fekir. For midfield, I think he's an absolute tank. All right, Daz just joined. Have I missed anything, says Michael Garner? Not much, mate. Talking about how Liverpool are looking like we will be landing one, or we're definitely trying to raid Roma. A lot of reports coming out about Kevin Strootman today. Obviously, Alisson, the goalkeeper. N'Golan's being thrown in there. You know, other players as well. So I think that we're definitely talking to Roma over one of their players, but it's just who. Who are we talking about? My personal views is it's got to be the goalkeeper. I like Strootman.
but I think it would be the goalkeeper more that I would like to see come than any other player. N'Golan I would love, but you know, the amount of money that they're going to demand for him, I just can't see that happening, guys, to be honest. Put it to use, says FM. I didn't see what you said before, mate, I'm afraid. Oh, we paid y'all quite a lump sum for Coutinho. Put it to use. Oh, so you're Barca there then, mate. Yeah, good bit of money. But, funny enough, did you guys see as well that the reason Barcelona was able to buy Coutinho is because Liverpool dropped the value of him quite a bit to help the move go. That's interesting. What's the news, says FIFA Gaming? Strootman today is a player that's linked, but for me, like I say, it's got to mean that Liverpool are looking at a player at Roma, but what player, I don't know at the moment. I'm waiting to see any evidence. Not only midfielders of Phil's level don't want to come to Liverpool. Hang on, not only midfielders of Phil's level don't want to come to Liverpool. I don't know, mate. I don't know what you mean there. Kovacic is class from Madrid. We could also get James Rodriguez in the summer. Yeah, I said Kovacic would be a good signing. We've been linked with him for years. Looks like a tasty player, doesn't he? I don't know whether Liverpool would end up with him. I feel like Real Madrid kind of want to keep hold of him, but will he want to stay at Real Madrid for too much longer? I don't know. It could be a possibility, you know. Martin says Strootman is injury prone and isn't mobile enough for the Prem. Yeah, you know, Strootman's a good player, isn't he, Martin? But like you say, injuries and things like that, I just can't see. Klopp likes to explode. He likes to be really quick and that, and you know, I can't see Strootman fitting in. But for me, I do feel like we need a bit of a lump as a holding midfielder, so maybe he's looking at it like that. But I don't know at the moment, guys. I don't know. I think it's Alisson, if anyone from there. We don't sign injury-prone players. Please stop perpetuating bullshit. We don't sign injury-prone players. Please stop perpetuating bullshit. I think you're trying to say there. Jazz, if you're saying that I'm talking about bullshit, mate, then I'm not. I'm only talking about what I'm doing. And like I say, anyone that's rude to me on my channel, I block. So bear that one in mind, guys. I've already had a row with someone today. Just anyone but Lanzini. Yeah, totally agree. I think his poor is more than a poor man's Coutinho, more like a poor man's Charlie Adam. Yeah, I don't want him to come at all. Carvalho, then from Sporting. There you go. We've been linked with him in the past. Alisson would be amazing. We need a goalkeeper. Totally agree. Lanzini would be good. He's West Ham's best player. I don't personally rate him though, oh boy, mate. Peter Zielinski from Napoli. Been linked in the past. I didn't want him though. I didn't want him. Build the faith back in the fans. Players that are there now and move forwards. Yeah, totally agree. We need Alisson. Butland says Chewbacca. You know, I think everyone's agreeing that we need a goalkeeper, don't we? Don't forget, guys, smash the thumbs up. Can we hit the 30 thumbs up again? Muchly appreciated. Let me know as well, guys, like, who would be your favourite to come in? If you could pick a midfielder, I want to hear the names of the midfielders that you guys want. Because I think Klopp's going to be looking as a replacement as a midfielder, not as a winger, guys. Lesson learned, no South American. Yeah, I stand by that one, mate, as well. Matthew Short, yo, who are we going to get? Shut up the hater, Daz is a great lad. Thanks, mate, thank you very much. You know, it's just when people say that I'm chatting shit about things, I'm like, I'm only saying what is being reported, so you can't say I'm chatting shit, I'm denying things, so yeah. Daz, mate, check Instagram after the stream. I will do, my friend, I will do. Vidal from Bayern, yeah, apparently he's going in the summer, that's why they want Goretzka, and apparently the rumour is that Bayern have said to Goretzka, Vidal's on his way out and you'll take his place. Oh god, I hate doing streams on my phone. Hope Roma wouldn't be bitter about the Mo Salah fee. Yeah, and try and get some more money out of us, but I don't think they can be too much because obviously, from what I hear, they're not in a great position money-wise, so I definitely do feel that Liverpool could test the waters there and get a player for an alright fee. I don't think they'll hold out too much. Come the end of the day, if they're bitter about the Salah money, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, look at Coutinho, how much we've sold him for, and then his buyout clause is over 300 million, isn't it, or something, apparently the rumour is. So, you know, I often feel like Liverpool get mugged off in the market. Does that mean that Liverpool hold people to ransom? I wouldn't say they do they? But, yeah, it could happen. Alisson and DD Lamar, good shout, Junior, mate. Go Rob Roma for all their good players. Yeah. My unrealistic target, Isco. My realistic target, Lamar or Forsberg. Forsberg's a good shout. No one's talking about him, but he's a good player. There's a couple of names that I've seen over the last week or so, and I've been like, I don't think many people are looking at a broader picture. I think everyone's just going, oh, it's got to be Thomas Marks, he's a big name. Got to, well, I've just seen Draxler there, you know, Draxler's got a bit of a name about him, and obviously we know the situation. But there are other players out there that would come in and be quality for us, you know. Fekir's first choice for me, Eva. Welcome to a stream out of City Cop. We have Mug Barca, Phil is very inconsistent, and Messi and Suarez will get mad. Yeah, and he's injured at the moment, and let's face it, Kevin Strootmans is out of City Cop. Yeah, that's the latest reports in it, mate. Don't rush to spend to follow suit like us patient. Eventually, summer transfer will come where you'll go and you're next with great choices. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Leon Bailey is quality. Yeah, he is, mate. Mertens, we were linked with Mertens, weren't we, before Pulisic? Been linked with him before. Klopp is a big fan of Pulisic as well, so I could quite see that happening. Mateo Kovacic, yeah, another player that we've been linked with for time. I'm not too sure about Kovacic. 1 minute I'm like, yes, I can see him coming to Liverpool. I can see that we would be interested. I think Klopp would definitely take him. But it's whether Real Madrid will allow him to leave and whether he'd want to come to Liverpool. I don't know at the moment. 1 minute I'm like, yes, it will happen. Next minute I'm like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I don't know whether it's going to happen. Nathan says Strootman. Yeah, those are the reports. But like I say, for me, all the reports coming out about Liverpool being in for a Roma player tells me that Liverpool are definitely fishing at Roma. But it's who we're fishing for. Today it's Strootman. Throughout the week it's been Alisson, Dzeko or whatever was linked before. Liverpool was a big fan. Klopp was a big fan of him. You know, is it an easy link because we took Salah from him and he's been so successful? I don't know. Chewback says get Aubameyang and make Firmino a cam. I'd go for a striker and put Firmino in midfield personally, but I don't think Klopp's going to do that. And with the Aubameyang links, I don't think he'd ever come to Liverpool and play under Jurgen Klopp again. Ozil is similar as Coutinho. Ozil's proper lazy, mate, isn't he? I would never take Ozil or Ozil. He would never suit a Klopp team, would he? Let's face it, he just wants a ball on the plate for him and then he passes it forwards. Tolisso, there's good shouts for Tolisso. Royce is very injury prone, though, isn't he? That's my worry. So Junior says Mahrez does. Nothing new on him, mate. Obviously, like I say, the latest that I saw after doing my live stream yesterday, people was going, oh, his bird, his missus, put an Instagram post out, they're in Dubai, Liverpool are in Dubai, you know, that's got to mean that he's talking to Liverpool. I don't think it means that. I think it's a quinky dink. There was no proof that Mahrez was out there, just his missus, but yeah, I don't know. Again, is it true? Who knows, guys? Who knows? It's a transfer window. You've got to take everything with a pinch of salt until you start to see movement. At the moment, I ain't seen any movement. The only movement that I'm seeing, guys, is that Liverpool being linked with a lot of Roma players, which tells me that Liverpool are definitely interested in a Roma player and have contacted them, because that's why stuff is being leaked. And that, obviously, Liverpool's camp, I don't think they have a clue what is going on at the moment. I think Liverpool are doing very well to stop the leaks, but Roma, on the other hand, you know, they will leak stuff because they definitely would like to get a bidding war go on between a couple of clubs for their players because they need the money at the moment, as far as I'm aware. So I can see that being the case. We should get a goalkeeper and hold him mid. I think so, oh boy, mate. I think so. West Ham are utter shite. Don't get any of their players. On a serious note, I know people rate Lanzini, my brother's one, but I don't personally. I think he's good for them, but he's nowhere near the quality that I want to see Liverpool bring in to win stuff, if you know what I mean. Fiorentina says I'm match. I think Klopp won't replace him. Put faith in Adam Lallana. It's a possibility, mate. Like I say, for anyone that's joining me now and didn't see it at the beginning, a lot of people have messaged me today saying Kent's loan deal has been brought forward. Obviously, he's been brought back. Mitchell saying, go on, Daz, what's the scoop? So, you know, like I'm saying, for anyone that missed it, Kent's loan move has been brought back. He's been brought back to the club, basically. It's been ended short. A lot of people are saying that obviously means that we're not going to get a replacement in. Kent's coming in because Coutinho's gone. I don't think it is that, guys. I think that purely comes down to the fact that Kent's not getting enough game time for what he wants and what Liverpool want. I think he's only had one start this season since he's been on loan. So, for me, I think that's got something to do with it. I think he comes in. I think Klopp looks at whether we can get someone else in. If we don't, Kent stays until the summer, until we get someone in. Or it would be, if we do get someone and Kent goes to someone or somewhere where he will get game time, you know. Kent can do a job, says Maverick. He's a good player, mate. He's a good player, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? Sanchez is not reliable. Someone just said that, oh, it's not so bad today. No, and like I say, for me, Roma, it's got to be, we are definitely interested in one of Roma's players, but it's who? I hope it's Alisson, but there's a lot of reports about Strootman and that today, so we just have to sit on it, as always. We could win the Prem if we get Oblak and Suarez. Yes, Connor, we could, mate. But will that happen, though? I'm not too sure. I don't know whether Liverpool make things like that happen at the moment. Fekir and Alisson, good shout. I would love that. Honestly, this transfer window, if we signed Fekir and Alisson on top of Van Dijk, I'd be like, I'm done. I'm done, guys. That's it. I'm happy. Let's move on. Let's go to the summer transfer window and all that stuff, you know. Right, guys, I'm going to end up going off in a minute because I've got things to do. Daz, what would you prefer? Sign no one and get Fekir in the summer, or sign Mahrez now? Mike, what a question. Personally, I think, mate, see, I would love to get Fekir in, but we've got Keita coming in the summer, so I'd have to say sign Mahrez now, just because Mahrez can help us with the Champions League. And he'd do a job in the Premier League. We're lacking Coutinho, so I think I'd bring Mahrez in now. But Fekir in the summer all the way, says Maverick. You know, like I say, I think a lot of people, I would love to get Fekir. He's a quality player. But look, Maverick's like, Daz, no! It's just because I'm a bit worried about how we're going to cope with the fixtures and stuff. Lallana's not fully match fit at the moment. I would be looking to get a player in to do a job up until the summer and then land a big player. So if that was an option, if I could bring Mahrez in now just to do a job and then get Fekir in the summer, I would definitely do that. Santa Pablo says Strootman. Yeah, there's links there today, mate. There is links. I spoke about it earlier in the stream. I can't keep going over it, guys, because I've said it about 100 times. So apologies if you're just joining. But once the video is processed, go back, or you can skip back or whatever on the live stream. How much is Oblak? Around 84 million, I think, was his buyout clause, mate. Defensive mid, would love it. Daz Lamar is coming in the summer. He wants Liverpool, apparently. I don't think he goes anywhere until the summer, you know. Smash the like button, guys. I'm off to record a vid. Take it easy. Take care out of City Klopp. Thank you for saying that, mate. About 80 million for Oblak. Yeah, it's around that, innit? I was told 84, so it's got to be around the 80 million mark. You're getting another live stream in tonight, Daz. I won't be Mitchell, mate. I feel like I've got the flu at the moment. I feel proper like a dog, if you know what I mean. I don't feel good at all. And I've still got stuff to do before I can actually get my head down today. So, yeah, so I won't be doing anything else, guys. There's not too much to talk about at the moment when it comes to transfers. I've updated you with the Kent situation. I don't think he's been brought in as a replacement for Coutinho. I've told you why I think that is. Told you we're linked with Strootman today. But for me, everything's pointing to we are definitely in for a Roma player. But it's what one we're going for. I hope it's Alisson. I hope, because we need a goalkeeper. 140 million to spend. Up front, Barcelona have given us around 106 million from what I've seen today. So, you know, I think a lot of people are looking at Coutinho's gone for 142, 146 million. So we've got that much to spend. But up front was about 102. You know, it wasn't too much over the 100 million. And then the rest is in add-ons. So I'm not expecting to see us go out and spend an absolute fortune. Karius is carrying us to top 4, someone said. And Golan wouldn't be too bad, even though the instance he's been in. I'd love N'Golan. I think he's a quality player, but I can't see him. I can't see us getting him. Do you think we'll bring anyone else in this window? I do think we will bring in a couple of players. But, like I say, Klopp is a stubborn bugger. Klopp is a stubborn bugger. A stubborn... Jesus. Klopp is a stubborn bugger, isn't he? If he wants a player, we saw it with Van Dijk, we saw it with Kate. If he wants someone... they're not available, he will wait till the summer. So if that's the case, then maybe no one, you know. I just want anyone to special. Just give us anyone, Liverpool. Yeah. See you later, Dad, says Michael. I've been a legend. You've been on the bench TV. I'll see you later. You're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you for doing that. Right, guys. Like he just said there, I've been on the bench TV. Thank you for joining me. You're all absolute top draw legends. Smash the thumbs up for the updates, guys. And if you hope that we sign someone over the next couple of days, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? So let's not jinx it. Hit the thumbs. I've been on the bench TV. You've all been legends. I will speak to you in the next one, guys. Hopefully there's something a little bit more concrete to talk about. Take it easy. Have a good one.